How to officially close a company in the Philippines. Starting a business in the Philippines is a massive milestone, but sometimes things don't go as planned, or it's simply time to move on to your next venture. Deciding to close a company should not be more stressful than the circumstances call for. But navigating the legal paperwork to shut it down correctly can be a challenge. If you don't officially close your business with the SEC, the BIR, and your local government, penalties and taxes can keep piling up, even if you've completely stopped operations. In this video, we go through the step-by-step process of legally and smoothly closing a corporation in the Philippines, from the SEC to the BIR. If you find this helpful, do subscribe, and let's get into it. Step 1. Corporate approval and the SEC process. The very first thing you need to do is get internal approval. This is done through what we call voluntary dissolution. A common and practical way to do this is by shortening the corporate term through amending Articles of Incorporation. You'll need a board resolution approved by the majority of your directors and a stockholder vote. If you are shortening your corporate term, you'll need a vote representing at least 2/3 of the outstanding capital stock. Of course, keep in mind the particular notice requirements for the meeting of the board and stockholders, which can include a publication requirement. Once approved, your corporate secretary will issue a director's certificate. Next, you'll submit this, along with your amended Articles of Incorporation, a verified request for dissolution, and an affidavit stating that no creditors will be affected, to the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC. Step 2. The biggest hurdle, BIR tax clearance. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the BIR tax clearance. The SEC will not give you your certificate of dissolution until you clear everything with the Bureau of Internal Revenue. And, simply put, this is often the longest and most rigorous part of the process. It can take anywhere from 6 months to over a year. First, you must file a BIR Form 1905 for the closure of business. You will then need to surrender your original certificate of registration, submit an inventory list alongside physical copies of your unused official receipts and invoices for destruction, and provide your latest audited financial statements. Expect the BIR to conduct a terminal audit of your books to ensure you don't owe any back taxes. Once they verify you are fully cleared, they will issue your tax clearance certificate. Step 3. Local government and employee agencies. While you are working on your SEC and BIR clearances, you also need to shut down operations at the local level and take care of your team. Quick note, many BIR regional district offices will actually ask for your LGU retirement certificate as part of their clearance process. So you will need to tackle Step 2 and Step 3 at the same time. You must visit your local city hall or municipal hall to file for business permit retirement. They will assess your local business taxes up to your official closure date. Simultaneously, you need to notify government agencies like the SSS, PhilHealth, and Pag-ibig to stop your employer contributions so you won't be penalized for non-payment. When it comes to your team, this part is critical. You must submit an establishment termination report to the DOLE and give your employees a written notice at least 30 days before your official closure date. Ensuring they receive this notice and their legal separation pay on time will save you from major labor disputes down the line. Step 4. The final SEC certificate. Once you have gathered your hard-earned BIR tax clearance, your LGU clearance, and proof of newspaper publication announcing your dissolution, you will go back to the SEC. You will surrender your original certificate of incorporation. Once the SEC reviews everything and issues your official certificate of dissolution, your company is legally and officially closed. Before we wrap up, there are 2 quick pro tips. First, start early. Don't wait until your funds are completely depleted to start this process, because keeping up with accounting and filing while waiting for closures costs money. Second, get professional help. If the paperwork looks overwhelming, consider hiring a legal or accounting firm in the Philippines to handle it for you. It can save you massive headaches. Closing a chapter is never easy, but doing it right protects your future ventures. If you have any questions about the process, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if it helped you. And I'll see you in the next one.